Yeah, so my name is Veronica, and my site located at the northwest side of UBC, Vancouver campus, and I would like to call my garden the stage garden. Oh, so right now my site is in Long, and it connects to several student community hubs, and the rest of the site is surrounded by residential areas, an elder institute, and a large parkade. So on my site, a new student art center is under construction, and 2 new student residences will be built in the near future. So I think this can be an opportunity to introduce a garden in this area. So the site will be surrounded by tall structures, as you can see in the site photo. And the student art center has 2 side corridors. So it has a kind of openness on both sides of the building. That being said, I would like to design a garden that can be enjoyed for students using the surrounding facilities. And so when I walk through my site, the first thing I notice will definitely be the construction noise. But aside from it, you can hear birds and wind, and also smell the fresh scent of plants and wet soil. And I think this place has the potential to be a healing garden. So I want to create a meditation garden that provides amenities and views to support a diverse faculty of arts student population and nearby residents. And the main health issue I want to tackle is stress. So unresolved stress may lead to further issues such as sleep disorder, anxiety, and depression. So in order to create a healing environment, I would like to provide places for people to sit, and the meandering pathway will encourage visitors to engage. And I intend to build the pathway using timber deck, and it will be slightly elevated to create a sense of walking above all the ground cover. Along the pathway and near the seatings, I will use scented plants to reduce stress and to support aromatherapy. So it feels like a scented walk. Also, I would like to provide attractive views for visitors to enjoy from inside of the building. And this is why I called my site the stage garden. And since Vancouver has the issue of lacking of sunshine in winter, I want to use planting to provide colors year-round. And these are my iterations. During the process, I was trying to find where my entry point is and what destinations my pathway will lead to, and how I can encourage exploration. So I intend to divide the whole space into 2. One emphasizes the experience of walking, and one emphasizes the experience of viewing, especially for the winter. And visitors can walk from one space to another through stepping stones. And I would like to grow wisteria and tall hedges between these 2 spaces. I intend to frame the views. So in the summer, visitors will see the beautiful waves of wisteria and flowers that bloom in spring and summer. And in winter, they will see through the arbor, and the garden in the back will stand out with more of a winter interest. So if you enter from the residential area, you can see the first space with winter interest, and you can see plants like paperbark maple, which will be the focal point of this space. And if you enter from the student community center and the community hubs, you see a meandering path across all those herbaceous plants and ground covers. So for my material palette, I will be mainly using wood and concrete. And the paperbark maple will stand out the most, and its upright structure will lead the view up to the Allard Hall in the back. And the midwinter fire has a kind of warm rusty color, and it will be planted along the path so that it will look attractive in winter. And I paired it with some white bulbs and flowers that bloom in winter. Also in this sitting area, I was planning to, this area is close to the residential area, and I was planning to plant some evening scented plants such as jasmine. It attracts pollinators because it glows out of the twilight and has a delicious scent. It will stand out at night, so the pure white will be the very last color to disappear at dusk. So people living in the residence can have relaxed walk here when they simply cannot sleep or are experiencing stress. And for my second space, the space is in between, and the space in between these 2 spaces, I want to first of all plant wisteria in the center. So it will be the focal point of the front garden, and it will be paired with cherry laurel, hydrangea, and bright-colored fragrant trees, so that it can gradually lead the view up to the paperbark maple in the back. And the texture of wisteria can be balanced by coarser trees or shrubs for effective composition. And for the second space, I want to provide fragrance underfoot along the meandering path, as well as light blue and purple flowers that combine beautifully. So I want to provide colors year-round. And I imagine that you can enjoy the views from inside the building like this. And this is a rough collage of how visitors are expected to see from Islet Hall. And this is the poster of all my works. Thank you.